When I found out he was running for mayor in 2017, I knew he was the guy. I felt he would be the change maker.
It was the first time I felt like in a long time I'd heard a mayor talk about the people.
Like seeing the city unified as one and excited to progress forward for whatever new promises were laying ahead for Birmingham.
I took that win very, very personal, as if that was my son, as if that was my brother.
It felt like that night the whole city was on our back. It went from like, I think I can, to like, we doing it, we do it, we did it. And 3 years later, we're here now.
I was really excited that night, especially knowing that I was able to help out in some way to see new leadership come to the city of Birmingham.
Electing Randall was like a new start for our city.
City Hall had returned to the people. It was no longer the mayor's City Hall or the workers' City Hall. City Hall has been transferred back to the citizens, and that's proof through ACE, which was a program where regular citizens could come in, learn, meet department heads.
A proposal presented by Randall that I really like would definitely be Birmingham Promise.
Being able to provide free education for students in the BCS school system to all public institutions in the state is huge. For me, I go to Alabama A&M University. We actually saw an increase in enrollment because of that.
He promised the city that he would be transparent with the dealings that he was having and the moves that he was making. And I really feel as though that has been happening.
Town halls, teleconferences. It almost feels like I'm an employee of the city because I get so much information as to what's going on.
He and his administration have been very clear about the city of Birmingham being a city for its residents.
He has always put those basic needs first, not answering to big business.
He has had to face a lot of issues, a lot of problems.
So when I think about him handling the pandemic, the economic downfalls that we're experiencing everywhere, the racial tension everywhere, is unfamiliar, but at the same time, he can handle it.
And we all know the history of Birmingham, and for him to come out as an African-American mayor and stand on the forefront of saying we're not gonna take this for our city, that took a lot of courage, and I appreciate him and his leadership for doing that. That's what a leader is. You're gonna get out there when everybody else is afraid to.
It lets me know that I can walk around and feel, proud of the city that I come from. For me, I think it kind of makes sense for our mayor to make that move. If he didn't make that move, it would kind of go against what Birmingham stands for.
We find good leaders. It's important to get behind them and stay with them.
I really feel like 4 years is not enough, especially when you have to turn around a lot of things that were already taking place before you got here.
Who would be better than him to run again? Who would be better than him to serve again? When I look at what he's done, who he is, what he represents, his knowledge, the way he handles things, he's the best man. I don't know anybody else I would put my energy, my time, my talent, my money behind other than him right now.
With him already being our mayor and he's super busy, the people have to take the lead and be responsible and make sure we do everything we can just as if it's his first time getting elected, and do what we can to get the word out to make sure people are going to vote for him, and that we let them know that he is still the candidate. He is still the one.
So please donate your time. If you can, donate some funds. But most importantly, do anything that you can to help get Randall Woodfin back in office.
I believe in him, and I've seen change.